Welcome to the fitness podcast Beyond the Workout, featuring your host, Coach E, where we give you health and fitness tips that go beyond the gym and help you along your fitness journey. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. Hello everyone, this is Coach E. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Beyond the Workout. Let me see if I can get my camera just right. I gotta get close to this microphone. For those of you who are looking at me on YouTube, if you care, but if you're just listening to me while you're taking a drive, I'm glad to be back for this second season. I know if you look at Season 1, you probably see just a few episodes, just a lot of setbacks personally that slowed me down. But I'm excited for this season, because I've been working on me. Now, I said when I come in here, I wanted to share. If you look at my notes here, I said I want to share some things that I've been doing that comes around, focuses on self-improvement, improving my well-being, mentally and physically. So just real quick, I just want to let you know what has changed with me as far as making me feel a lot better inside. I'm reading a book. It's called Happiness Advantage, and I was reading a book before that talked about when you mention the word personal development, it has such a bad connotation to people, bad taste in your mouth type of thing. And people think of that as, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's got a lot of tweaks to myself by working on personal development. But that's really not the case, because I'm just tell you about this book that I'm reading, The Happiness Advantage. It's a mental thing. It's just where you put yourself, the place you put yourself in before you take on a task. And that book is not as intriguing as the book that I just read. And I'm going to share that book with you later. So I don't want you to go and get too much to focus on, because this podcast is about beyond the workout. And I really want to consider what that's all about too. So real quick, some of the things that that has changed with me, I actually went out and got a secular job. I'm back to being a technician, a service technician. And it's full-time work, because trying to be an entrepreneur was just a struggle for me to be focused on correctly. I'm still working on that, and that's part of the personal development piece, because I do desire to be an entrepreneur, but I needed to get some balance, and I had to go back to work and just do secular work, working a 9 to 5. It's Monday through Friday. And the reason it's helped me, it keeps me structured. I have to follow the schedule of someone else. When you try to be an entrepreneur, do your own thing, you can lose track of where you are in time. And I didn't want that. And so I feel content that I have a job, and it's okay for now, but I still have other goals I want to pursue. But the one thing I want to say about that, and I'm talking to you out there that are working full time, and you probably find it a struggle to maybe get a life balance on some of the other important things you have to do for yourself. This is what makes me glad that I've done this, because I encourage fitness, eating right, and exercise. And a lot of times clients I've dealt with have found it hard to fit exercise in after an 8-hour day. But I've done it, and I'm doing it, and I work out twice a day. So maybe this can help you. I don't know, in thinking going forward what you can do. And this comes from what I've read, some of the personal development publications I've read. Now, the one thing I do every morning for 20 minutes is I get on my elliptical. And you probably, I can show you real quick. You see this picture of me, or this video of me. Let me just show that and keep talking to you. For those who are just listening to this, just showing a picture of me on my elliptical in my living room. That's it. I get up. That's my routine. I do my Bible reading first. and then I go 20 minutes on a low or moderate level that I barely break a sweat, 20 minutes each day. I set it for 20 minutes and I just go right there. Get off, get cleaned up, put my work clothes on, have my breakfast, and I'm out the door. And when I get home, which I'm about to do now, that's why I got to kind of hurry up because we have a congregation meeting tonight. So what happens is, and when I get home from work, um, I pull out my bench and I'll do a one body part exercise. So, for example, like Monday I'll do my chest, and then Tuesday I would do the triceps, and Wednesday with legs. So when I do it that way, in the past I've always had success in feeling good because I've done just a little in my exercise routine, doing one body part a day for 6 days a week. It has helped. I can do this workout. For me, I can do it in 15, 20 minutes because I really push myself and I like the intensity. But you can do something like this in 5 minutes. But I don't want to cheapen exercise. I just want you to know that it's valuable, that you get it in. If it took you 30 minutes to do whatever you like, just get it in each and every day that you can. But I would say go for a walk or get on your elliptical 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes every morning if you're a morning person, or at some point in the day, and then do your workout. So that was something that has changed with me, and I'm on this structure, and I get up at 5:50 right now. 5:50, my alarm is set, and something I learned from another publication. I'm gonna share this with you later, but I just keep liking these gems that I've learned from personal development. Well, I can tell you this real quick, that the guy in one of the publications I'm reading, he says, uh, set your alarm clock a minute back each day until you get to the desired time that you want to get to. Well, I've been doing it 5 minutes back every week. So when I started with my job, I was at 6 o'clock, stayed there for a little bit, and then I said, okay, let me try 5:55, and now I'm at 5:50, and actually, no, I'm at 5:45 right now. The goal is to get to 5:30 and stop there. Now, the reason you do this is that you can have time to do your activities in the morning that you need to get done. I mean, fixing your breakfast, reading, meditating, getting in that 15 to 20 minutes on the elliptical and or treadmill, or going for a walk for that time, and then still having time and not feeling rushed to get off to work. But that's just what I do. I just want to speak to those of you who maybe are working full time, find it hard to get in your exercise, to consider that. And I'm really talking to you all that are over 50, because the young people can do this. They can get up and bounce and go right to the gym. But for those of us, I'm almost 60. You know, I want to make sure I can keep doing this even when I hit 60. Except be, fit at 60, 60 and fit. That's what I'm trying to do. And that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you all who are in your early, mid to late 50s, you're in your 60s, your 70s. You can do this. Just make it part of your routine. And so then I'm going to take you now to the publication I read. And it's called, I think I told you already, but it's The Happiness Advantage. And it's about your mental focus and how you look at things, how you approach things. And what you do, like, you might think, well, I got to get up. I don't want to get up. I got to get up and get on and do the 20 minutes or go for a walk. And I got to come home and work out. Well, we don't think like that. And if you do, immediately think of something that makes or made you happy in the past. Get a happy moment, something that happened. It could have been 10, 15, 20 years ago. Put that happiness in your mind, and then step out of that bed and step up to doing your schedule and your routine, and then keep doing it. So that's one thing that has helped me. I look forward to going to work because I feel like I'm helping someone. Of course, I'm helping someone's business, and I look forward to getting on that elliptical because I feel like every little bit helps. It's like they call it. One publication I was reading is called compound interest. It's compound effect. So it's just building upon little things to ultimately get to the big thing. And it's all about the how do you call it, the long game, playing the long game. Now I used to do this, and after a month I said, oh, okay, I'm done. No, let's just keep this going. If I'm still doing this 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 12 months out, I'm gonna be happy that I'm doing it, because it's gonna get me to the result that I want to get to, and I know many of you all want to get to as well. So that's the publication I wanted to share with you and talk to you about how it helped me. The Happiness Advantage by Shawn Achor. I don't have it right here in front of me, so I think that's what it is. The Happiness Advantage. It's just a few pages, and I look forward to telling you about the other publication, because the suggestion it gave was, for personal development, make it a goal to read 10 pages of a personal development publication. And so I got two more that I want to share with you, and I'm not going to share it right now, but I'll tell you like this. Of the three I've read so far, I've read others, but I'm reading them now and to put into practice what I'm reading. I've read others like Grant Cardone's 10X. That was motivating, but I didn't move on it because it just seemed too over the top for me. And then this one, Happiness Advantage. Of the three I'm talking about, Happiness Advantage ranks number 3 for me. So the other two, to me, are better than the Happiness Advantage. And so I look forward to telling you about that. And maybe you can invest in it to encourage you. So if you got an Amazon account, go to Amazon. What I'll do is I'll put a link in this podcast. If you can click on it, and it's going to go to my website, and I'll just have that book sitting there for you to go to Amazon and get it. If you care to go that route, if you just want a quick link through mine, go ahead and do that, and or just go to Amazon and look it up yourself. Now, I tried to find that book in a ebook, or what's it called, the Kindle version. I didn't see it, so I just ordered it, got it in a couple of days, got the paperback, and hey, that's what I'm reading now. I'm trying to do 10 pages a night, and I'm not a reader. And it says do 10 pages a day. I try to do it right before I go to bed, try to hit 10 pages. Sometimes I'm exhausted. I might get 5, but at least I did a little, and I'm glad I did, because I'm incorporating this. And before I end this, I just want to go into something that I am really going to focus on as far as fitness, and I just mentioned a little bit of it to you. I'm working on a personal and professional mission, and I know for sure my mission personally is to make sure I'm content with the small things. Now, I am set spiritually. I mean, I got a spiritual routine that I've had for over 30 years that has kept me going and kept me strong in my faith, and it's laid out perfectly for me. And I'm just want to work on personal and then physical. So like, personal is the physical. I want to work on that because I love being in shape. I identify myself as a bodybuilder. That's all I've been identifying myself in, because I love a good physique, a strong physique, a balanced physique, a healthy physique. I just want to exude that healthiness, and that's what I've been since I was 12 years old, and I don't want to let that go. And that's what makes me happy. But keeping things simple when it comes to your physical well-being, and that's what I'm gonna work on, and I want to be able to share it with some of you out there that kind of test drive this thing. What I said when I said I do one body part a day, simple movements, because the body is a simple functioning machine, and you don't have to go out and do what you see on these Instagram or Facebook influencers who are doing things that are phenomenal, and they might be half your age. We don't have to do that. There are some simple moves that you can do each and every day, and you'll feel good about it, and it'll just drive your confidence, and it'll build your strength, and you're going to look good afterwards. But you're going to compound that over time. So I'll get into that later, because right now, as part of the workout, what we're working on is beyond working out. So, what you're going to do, focus on before you get to that workout stage, what you're going to focus on after you get there, and how you keep fueling your body the right way. Because I'm working on that too. So all of those things, keeping them simple, precise, to the point, with my physical, my spiritual is already simple and concise, and my professional, looking forward to actually being a true entrepreneur, because I'm learning it. I'm being coached that way. So that's what I wanted to share with you all on this podcast, season 2, episode 1. I am so happy to be here. I feel encouraged. I'm gonna go ahead and do my workout right now. It's gonna be probably 10 minutes or less. I'm just gonna get in. Actually, gonna be about 15 minutes or less, because then I have my congregation meeting tonight. So I just want to come in here, encourage you all to think happy. Think happy thoughts, and then go do challenging things. I like that. Think happy thoughts, and then go do your challenging things, and you'll accomplish it. But just pick one thing that makes you happy. It didn't have to be today, because, like I said, years ago. Pick one thing to make you feel happy, then go out and do what's challenging to you. And if it is a workout, I'm glad you're working out. If you want to, try my simple program out, I'll get into that later. I've done everything to develop the videos to share with you, but I just want to get it down. It's not going to be perfect, because I want just a few people to go through it with me, and we'll talk about that again later. So in closing, before I hit my little gym here, I'm gonna be right here in my living room, because Michelle is in the back working, doing her secular work. I had a quote, and that's from one of the personal development books I wanted to share with you. And this quote, I want you to actually, it's not a personal book. It wasn't from a personal development book, because I'm listening to business podcasts too. So when I drive for my work, I listen to podcasts that are from my coach or coaches, and my fitness certifying corporate or organization. They do a podcast. I listen to all these people that are gung-ho about taking care of themselves physically, and doing their businesses the right way, and caring about people. And that's what I want to do is care about people. And these podcasts are boosting me up. So that's where I heard this quote from. And some of you might have heard it, but take this, and I'm going to add my little twist to it. So the quote says this, and for you YouTubers out there, I'm going to put the quote right up here on the screen. So the quote is, "Ships are safe in the harbor, but that isn't what ships were built for." Isn't that a cool quote? Ships are safer in the harbor, but that isn't what ships were built for. And it's the same thing with your body. Your body is safe when it's sitting or lying and reclining. But ladies and gentlemen, that isn't what your body was built for. All right. I hope that motivates you. I hope this podcast was good for you. I hope you found some kind of gems in here. It's a short one. I don't want to be too long-winded, because my mission, both personally and professionally, is going to be keep it sweet, keep it simple, and keep it serious, and all those other things. So I try to do the KISS method. Keep it super simple. KISS. All right. This is Coach E going to do my workout. If you're listening to this, weeks, months later, I'm still doing my workout today. It's just not when you're listening to it. All right. You all take care out there, and look forward to episode number 2, where I'll go into more about some of those other publications I want to encourage you to listen to. All right. I hope this helps. You all stay healthy, stay wise, stay strong. Take care.